Here we have the Valorant patch notes for 1.02. You can now stop spamming us because competitive mode goes live with this patch. Amazing. The new top rank is now Radiant, which we knew from my other video, and we've added a surrender option, which I've just mentioned a couple of minutes ago. Tagging the slowing effect you feel when it hits bullets has just been adjusted, which is very good. So it seems like we're going to get less of a aim punch when you get shot. It gives you more chances to escape if you're near cover. We can't help you much if you're dancing in the open. Nice. Lots of love has gone into the menu UI. It might be jarring at first, but we believe it's better. So they've changed the UI, which is good. So here's some agent updates. So we've got Viper here. The toxic screen now burns through walls, placing emitters at all valid locations, e.g. the ground over its length, which is quite good. Snakebite, taking damage will make a player fragile for a short time. So that's a big buff. Fragile is a debuff that increases damage taken. That's a big buff. And the poison orb, the activation cooldown is increased, so that's a little bit of a nerf, but nothing major. Jet, Blaze Storm now refreshes when used to kill Phoenix Draw and run it back. That's cool. Reyna, slow orbs are now spawned when Reyna kills Phoenix Draw and run it back. Nothing major. Well, of course, some Cypher stuff, of course, as always. Fixed an issue where Spike unblocked Diffusal. Yeah, that was a big issue. That was good. Fixed an issue where I did not know about this issue, where they could place cyber cages on tripwires, but at least got rid of it. Added prevention for spy cam going through teleporter doors on bind when placed on the frame from the outside. We got some smoke tuning, adjusted tuning around the screen effect when existing and entering smokes, decreased blind fall off value, decreased near-sighted intensity. So they've just sharpened it a little bit, made it a little bit better. Although they do say here, pushing through smoke will still be risky, but just more reasonable. We've got some weapon updates. The Bucky, crouch walking accuracy has been increased. The walking accuracy has been decreased. And the run accuracy has been increased. We discovered an accidental discrepancy in how we are applying movement inaccuracy to the Bucky's right click. Once we introduced during gameplay, we added a delay for players to receive walking accuracy. Yeah. So they just adjusted the Bucky because they thought it was wrong. Competitive mode update. So the competitive mode will be made available during this patch. Changes since the closed beta. Updated rank iconography. So they've just changed the look of the ranks. New name for the top rank is Radiant. An expanded skill disparity range for players with friends in rank placements. So nothing major. They haven't given us a lot of information. But then again, I don't think they're not going to release it straight away with the patch. So here we have some map updates like I spoke before about. Adjusted numerous locations to allow clearing angles to be a bit more straightforward in the following places. So on Haven, they've changed from garage doors, entrance to C-long on attacker's side. Covering A lobby restructured to open up the space which allows for additional sight lines and traversal options. C-link, A-link, the entrance to A sewer, and at the bottom of A sewer. So here we have, so stats been changed by the looks of things. Those boxes there have been changed. That's been added. That's been added. This has been lowered, and then this pipe here has been added. Oh. So here we have Ascent now. Defender spawn entrance has been changed. Attacker side of A main, including a self boost to gain an additional angle to peek. A main as an attacker, which is quite cool. And a garden entrance. They've changed that as well. So here we have, this has been added by the looks of things. This box to allow you to self peek. I'm assuming you could jump on it from the bike. And then these have been added by the looks of things. I'm assuming this stuff like this is so that you only have to check one angle because you can already see this angle because people can't be that hidden in that corner. So here we have some bind. So there's only been two changes to bind. A bath entrance, so A showers entrance. There's added some there. And they've also changed this to be more spherical, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they did that, but I'm assuming it's so that you can walk out of here and you can see the corners a bit better, I'm assuming. Split, they've only changed one bit, and it's this bit here, the defender spawn. They've just added a metal bar. There has been quite a few HUD and UI updates. I'm not going to go through all of it, but they're just working on the client experience in general. Just making it a bit more smoother. They've changed some of the battle pass stuff. It's assuming it's just UI stuff again. Yeah, it's just UI stuff. Contracting the agent, so more UI stuff. They've just changed how it looks a little bit. Quality of life. An early surrender option has been added, so here's a bit more detail about this. You can now opt to surrender out of a match ahead of the match completion if you don't want to continue playing. We'll be adding some light polish and functionality in the future patches post 1.02. Yeah, so you can type to surrender, you can type /FF, forfeit, /concede, or /surrender. An early surrender vote requires all present players on the surrounding team to vote yes to pass. You can vote via /yes or /no, along with the settings F5 and F6, which are the default binds. Each team can only call a vote once per half. Early surrender votes cannot be called before reaching round 8. Once a vote is called, the vote option will be queued to vote on the next round, or if you call the vote early enough in the buy phase, you can vote immediately. The winning team gets round win credit for every round necessary to bring them up to the victory condition, 30 rounds. The surrendering team will get loss credit for every round necessary to bring them up to 13 rounds. And a setting that allows players to permanently mute text from enemy players. That's good as well. Updated tagging, slowdown effect when hit by enemy fire. Effective tagging on movement speed reduced. Tagging movement speed reduction standard is 80 to 70, now gone from 80% to 70%, so you move faster whilst you're being hit. Tagging movement speed reduction, wall penetration has been reduced by 10%, so when you're getting hit through a wall, you can now move faster than what you could before. Increase the time it takes to reach desired slow amount when tagged by 100%. So some mode updates here. We've got Spike Rush, we've got the new orb I don't know if I talked about. The new orb type, the Tracer Orb, it grants to your team 2 times wall penetration, reveals enemies for 0.75 seconds when they're hit. Duration, entire round. Crazy. Speed boost, changed. There's Plague Orb, now shares a pool with Paranoia Orb. Deception Orb now shares a pool with Plague Orb. And then practice mode, Reyna has some updates. The bots spawn soul orbs for her now, and Jet killing now refreshes her blade storm, which is good. Some performance updates, just some general optimizations that they've added to try and increase your FPS, and there's a significant amount of bug fixes here. A lot of them to be done with the spike. They haven't mentioned about the bug I found with Reyna and being able to place sage walls and arrows and stuff on her eye. Maybe that's because they can't fix it yet, or maybe they have fixed it and they just haven't told us. And even in the known issues, they haven't actually mentioned it or anything. But they have mentioned that competitive match overtime in this patch will be resolved using sudden death, which we know is unfair. We're actively working on replacing this with a more fair solution. We've discovered some issues in our routing software causing some players in Sweden to be incorrectly placed on our Istanbul game servers. So just some general fixes. I mean, that's patch notes for 1.02, which is quite good, but at the end of the day, this is the competitive update, so can't wait to be able to actually play ranked again, try and climb to the top ranks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you guys, and if it did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what you think. Thank you.